Dear friends, welcome you all for one more day's session. By now, in our last 2 weeks of being together, you must be very clear for what purpose we are spending this half an hour or 40 minutes. There's no other purpose other than giving the ideas given by Krishna to Arjuna in the Geeta, because of which Arjuna, from an utter failure, running away escapist to a great, grand, glorious, active, dynamic performer and achiever. With what information, inspiration, Arjuna became an achiever by Krishna's teachings of Gita to convey these things to you so that each of you also learn for yourself all these tips and guidance and live your own noble life for your own successes. This is the only purpose for which we are sitting here. There is no second other purpose. Clear? Now, as every day in last 2 weeks, I am sure we have tuned also to our schedule. We are chanting Om and we are chanting some of the slokas, and then one thought in general, then today's learning from Gita, and one sloka because Navaratras of prayers to the mother. This is how we are spending this 30 minutes in a most profitable, healthy, and useful manner for those who are sincere and tuned. So let us start as every day. Sit straight, close the eyes if possible, hands in the lap, chant Om 3 times. While chanting the Om 3 times, you can do anything. Let me be happy with myself. Let me be happy with the world. Let the world be happy with me. In this type of prayer, you can be while chanting Om. Like that, every day one idea I'll give you. Om. 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 Prayer for being together. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Prayer for the Guru. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Removal of obstacles. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvighnam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Shri Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. Mother Saraswati for bestowing us wisdom. Today is the seventh day of Navaratras. Today, tomorrow, day after, Mother Saraswati is worshipped. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupiణि Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Hanuman Mantra. Om Buddhirbalam Yashodhairyam Nirbhayatvam Arogata Ajadyam Vak Patutvancha Hanumat Smaranat Bhaved. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. Mantras to pray to Mother we will do at the end. Now remember what we are doing every day. One thought we are discussing and we are developing the thought on the basis of Gita. Today's one thought is what for us is so simple. Is what? Whether we are children or youngster or the elderly person grown. एक मुरझा हुआ फूल की तरह रहने से इन सारे मुरझे फूल के साथ वो गमला भी कहो या गार्डन कैसा दिखता है? You know, a garden of all flowers which are totally shrunk. How it looks like? A garden of so many flower pots or plants, each flower is fully blossomed. How beautiful it looks like. Therefore, right from beginning at your age, start training yourself to express like a fully blossomed flower. What is that? Is only two things, not many. Smile on the face, cheer in the heart. Clear? Smile on the face. Not again a very funny smile of denture coming out or everything in the mouth is coming out shown. No. A gentle, cured smile. Born out of your feeling of being very friendly with every being and situation around. A smile. Is it not? That smile attracts. Smile removes all the hesitations, inhibitions, and fears and brings, including divinity, everything together to each other. So, therefore, a smile. Keep smiling is a beautiful art. Second is what? The cheerfulness in the heart. Because why cheerfulness? Is it not? Because I know what is my goal. I know what are the means. I am walking that. I know whom to help to take. How know how to deal with others, relate with others. So many clarities are there with me. Therefore, I have nothing to worry. I have nothing to worry or sad about. Therefore, the cheer in the heart. That way. A smile on the face, cheer in the heart. Not the controlless laughter of humiliating others, sarcasm with others, insulting others, or arrogance that I am richer than other. This is any uninformed youth will do, not those youth who come to attend my classes. The youngsters coming to attend my classes or who are students of Bhagavad Gita are like Lord Krishna. Krishna had all problems of the world, yet he never has given up a smile on the face. Without the smile on the lips, the makeup is not complete. So he was always in the cheerfulness in the heart because he knows for what mission he has come. And to accomplish this mission, so many difficulties, problems, hard works are there. He is ready to do them. तो फर्क क्या पड़ता है कि डरने की क्या बात है? So, as a youngster, right from beginning, throughout life, let us maintain this cheer on the in the heart, smile on the face. Not the arrogance, not humiliation or insult or sarcasm to the others, not a frowning ways of no, अभी मैं क्या करूँ मैं useless fellow हूँ. Nobody is useless. They have to. Everybody has ability, talents. They have to bring them out. Okay, this is what today's thought. Simple. Yesterday we learned about the confidence. The other day, one more thing. So daily one general thought as a youth, we are just sharing with each other, and I am telling to myself also. Situations will be there to disturb us. Let them come and go. I will not compromise with my smile and cheer. If you see the thing is, if you smile, the cameraman will click a photo. If you frown, he will kick. So too, if you smile, he will take a snap. If you cry, he will give a slap. You want snap or slap? Click or kick depends on your smiling or frowning. Okay? This is the thought. Now, second one is what? In our sincerity, now 2 weeks are over till now. So, 14 दिन. Now, you must be tuned to what we are doing. What we are doing is, though Bhagavad Gita is a knowledge of mukti for the true sincere seekers, elders, along with that, Gita has got all the secret of success. Therefore, we are slowly learning each secret for our success. Point one. Two, from Gita, from each chapter, at random, some shlokas can be taken and developed. A beautiful topic can be developed for you. The anger management, the desire management, the mind management, the time management, the success management, the resource management, the situation management, the enemy management, the friendship management, the goal management. I can talk on all. That anyway, all the management gurus are doing. I am doing the different thing, though it is little serious and a little difficult. What's that? Giving you the beautiful secrets of the success. At the same time, we are studying Gita also. What way? As it is required for the youth. That's why you saw in the chapter 1, I told you about 7 characters, 7 topics, and from each one what to learn. So the learning also done, and what is there in the chapter 1 also is told. In the same way, chapter 2, what is this containing in general? That information also I want my audience, you youth should know. And also important things which you can learn for you right now immediately. Then when you find interest in Gita, you want to delve deeper into that, want to know more and more subtleties, truths in that. अरे आपको भगवान आदिशंकर का भाष्य है, गुणार्थ दीपिका है, lot of Mahatmas, Gurus, Yogi, Jnani, Siddha Purushas are there. They can exhaustively talk on Gita for you. When that time comes, you go. बट एक टेस्ट भी मिल रहा है, एक एक चैप्टर में क्या है वो भी हम बता रहे हैं, और आप यंगस्टर्स के लिए तुरंत क्या सीखना. दिस इज व्हाट वी आर ट्राइंग ऑनेस्टली. So that every time any day's talk you listen, you are getting the essence of one particular topic as well as the continuation of the teachings of Krishna. Yeah? Now we are into chapter 2. What is the name? Sankhya Yogam. How many shlokas? 72. How it started? Sanjaya's speech to Dhritarashtra. What did he say? Arjuna's position. What is that? Krupaya Parayavishtam. Lost because of self-pity, Ashtupurna Kulekshanam, tears in the eyes, a sign of totally physical body given up, Vishidantam, dejected in the intellect, अब मैं क्या करूं, कुछ नहीं हो सकता मेरे से वाला situation. What did the second and third shloka say? And who said it? Lord Krishna. How he roared like a lion, we saw yesterday. Please, I tell you, every class of the earlier talks, please listen if you are the one listening this 15th talk first time. हर वाला आप सुनो, पहले वाले भी, you will develop a continuity, you will see the joy of studying Gita, glory of Gita, kindness of Krishna and the utility of Gita. ये सारा आपको पता चलेगा. So what did Krishna say in the shloka 1, 2? Kutahatva kashmalamidam vishame samavastitam. Where from this kashmala has entered into you at a wrong time, because of which you are taking a wrong decision of not fighting the war, gave up the bow and arrow, not fighting the war means not doing your duty, and sat down like a person of losing all the ability capacity. Anarya Justam, he doesn't shoot to an Aryan, an educated person, a responsible person, and a dignified person, a person who is marked for success, a person who's a contributor, not a consumer. ये आर्य को शोभा नहीं देता, अनार्य की तरह तुम कर रहे हो. अनार्य मीन्स अनकल्चर्ड, नॉन डिग्निफाइड, इररेस्पॉन्सिबल, इमेच्योर्ड, ये यूजलेस मिजरेबल लायबिलिटी, उसको बोलते अनार्य. All the positive qualities are. Anarya Chustam, Aswargyam, it is not going to give you the Swarga. Akirtikaram, it is not going to give you name and fame. So defaming, taking you to the hell, and not suiting to an Arya, that type of not doing the duty wala decision you took. Where from this Kashmala came to you? How did this type of wrong thinking came to you? You are never seen by me like that. You're always inspired. You're always knowing what your goal, you are always putting your efforts. And from this, what's the lesson we learned? Live life to make the ancestors happy. Live life for the future, the coming generation to get inspiration from you. And you also get this Swarga-like future lives, not in Naraka. And live life in such a way in the present also, as long as we are alive. Wherever we go, we are recognized, we are respected, we are valued because we have achieved. So Anarya Jushta is sustaining the glory of the past. Aswargya or Swarga ki matlab kya hua? Future should be glorious. Arya Jushtam, make the ancestors proud. Swargyam, build your own future. Kirtikaram, in the present, you must live in such a way that wherever you go, you are welcome. A youth should aim it like this and do. Then what is that Kashmalam? The Kashmala, please don't forget it. Hridaya Durbalata. The weakness in the heart is the Kashmala. When that is there, all the abilities in us, all the talents in us, all the resources given to us, all the opportunities provided, all the expectations which the world or the Lord has from us, every of them become wasted and we become good for nothing, useless fellow, a liability to a society. That Hridaya Durbalata is Kshudra, chillara. The one who maintains is like a napumsaka. Give up that hridaya darbalata. Give up that napumsakata. Stand like a man and achieve your goal by removing all your inner and outer enemies. That was the lion-like roaring Bhagavan Krishna did for us in the third shloka. Klaibyam asmagamaha. Klibata, don't allow it to enter into. Na etatvai upapadyate, doesn't suit you. Kshudram hrudaya daurbalyam. Anytime the weakness in the heart is very useless. Tyaktva, give it up. Uttishta, get up. Parantapa, remove or eliminate or defeat your inner enemies and outer enemies. Can there be a better inspiration and guidance than this for the youth of all over the world? And if this shloka becomes a standard for us, an inspiration for us, can there be anything as an achievable youth? Achieving youth, you can be without achieving? Now apply this principle. Never ever give up the goal taken up in the hand because of any of the durbalatas. Now, in case of Arjuna, in all our cases also, what is that which makes our heart durbala? Because of which, in spite of all abilities, resources, we don't perform and we don't achieve. Don't miss this thought. Same for Arjuna, same for us. The $1,000,000, million rupee point I am telling you now, because rupee value will slowly increase now, it will become more valuable than dollar in next to 20, 30 years. What is the million rupee point here? What is that which brought Durbalata to Arjuna's heart? Only one thing, undue, wrong attachment to the things and beings, especially the beings. Wherever you are attached to the people unduly, because of the excessive attachment, your all attention goes to them, because of which you forget your goal, you forget your means, you forget your resources, and prove to be good for nothing. How many youngsters, in that age of such a great possibility of every success, get attached to some bad habits of drugs or drink or cigarettes, bad company of the people, are attached to some or other, they lose all the opportunities. My youth who are listening to these great teachings of Krishna or Geeta, never ever give undue value to anyone, because of which they lose sight of the goal and they become ineffective failure in life. Nay, you are not allowed. It is my order and command to you. Whether it is a thing or an experience or a habit or the person, especially, you should never give undue importance. पहला अपना जीवन, पहला अपना सक्सेस, पहला अपना करियर, पहला अपना गोल अचीवमेंट, then only anybody. If you are not strongly standing to this one, any useless, good for nothing friend, male or female, कोई भी हो, तुमको ऐसे लुढ़का देंगे, ऐसे गिरा देंगे, you will be a useless fellow for yourself. When I am useless to myself, how can I be useful to the parents or the world? देखो ऐसा जीना है with your own arrogance you want to do, nobody can help you. You be friendly to everyone, you love everyone, you participate in any program, never at the cost of your goal, never at the cost of losing all your convictions, you losing all your strengths inside. इतना भी फंस न जावे कि अर्जुन की तरह नपुंसक बन गए, क्लीब बन गए, गुड फॉर नथिंग बन गए, एंड देन बो एंड एरो ही लेफ्ट सैट. इमेजिन कितना गुस्सा आया होगा भगवान को. ही गेव सच ए गाली टू हिम, expecting Arjuna to fight the war and become victorious, and he says, I can't. Stupid fellows. You, the youngsters, who have to stand strong on your feet, support the entire culture, nation, tradition, dharma. You can't afford to lose your heart strength for any one or two useless human beings or things of the world. Choice is yours. And learn all the arts. All the very important ARTS, arts in life. और थोड़ा common sense रखो. I want to share one thing. Please don't feel bad with me, angry with me. When we are born, nobody were with us. When we die, nobody will be there. Especially when you enter schools, colleges, how fresh was your mind? And within few days, some useless fellows you get attached to and give all your time, mind, energy, attention, importance to them. and forget your parents, forget your goal. यार ये काय की अकल है बताओ, मूर्ख. And you say कि मैं उसके बिना जी नहीं सकता, मर जा फिर. It is better to die than making parents miserable, losing your goal, than wasting your life for a useless person. कि fall into the traps of all attractions and all. यार थोड़ा दिमाग कमल यूज करो. उसका अपना टाइम है, उसका अपना जिंदगी है, बट वही जिंदगी नहीं है. Now who can tell us this with his loving concern and kindness? And why should anybody tell when you claim you are intelligent? Intelligence is this intelligence where you lose the strength of your heart, lose sight of your goal, and for someone universe person on any of the name or relation that you become so weak. दाढ़ी बढ़ा लिया, दुखी हो गए, खाना हजम नहीं हो रहा, मन टिक नहीं रहा है. How did you allow that to happen? Nonsense. One order I am giving all the youngsters. The day when you enter school or college or job, with whatever the freshness of the mind you are there, even if you are there for million years, you should be with the same freshness, never getting attached to anyone. Otherwise, जीवन सत्यानाश हो जाएगा. तुम्हारी मर्जी. बोल दिया मैंने जो, कोई नहीं कहता, कोई भी बोलने का हिम्मत नहीं रखते हैं. हमने तो कह दिया. अब जिंदगी आपका है, संवारो या बिगाड़ो, मेक और मार, इट इज योर लाइफ. सिंपल कॉमन सेंस नहीं रखते हैं, and lose all the beauties. And who is answerable later on? Who is questionable? Yourself only. So this is what the roaring talk call, roaring voice of Krishna, clarion call, and the blowing of the conch. He says, "Klaibyam asmagamaha naye tattva he partha kshudram hridaya daurbam tyaktva uttishta parantapa. Para means shatru. Tapa means unko hara do. Your name is the scorcher of the Shatru. Here the fighting is the scene, the Duryodhana, they are the Shatru, that is the topic. In general, reach out to your goal with all your efforts. That's the meaning of Parantapa. We have to take it to. Now, this type of inspirational word, as well as there is an abuse used by Krishna, that Klaibyam Masmagamaha, really has shaken Arjuna, who was like in coma. You know that? He gave up the bow and arrow. उन्होंने कहा मेरा दिमाग फिर रहा है, हाथ पैर खड़े नहीं हो रहे, बॉडी गर्म हो गया, शिवरिंग हो रहा है. He left bow and arrow inside. To that Arjuna, this life-saving injection of Shloka and 2 and 3 of Krishna has woken him a little bit, not fully. थोड़ा वो हो गया. Then again from third shloka up to 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. In these 4 shlokas of second chapter, Arjuna थोड़ा हिलता है, लेकिन फिर भी कहता है, हे कृष्णा, how can I fight with them? They are my guru, grandfather. It is better to beg alms than fighting with them, killing them, and eating the bread soaked in their blood too. All these sentimental, emotional words, which were the words spoken by Sanjaya, sent by Dhritarashtra, उसका असर अभी भी इनके मन में है, कोरोना आफ्टर इफेक्ट्स की तरह. With that he cries. After that, I tell you, today's topic is this one. What is that? In the 7th shloka, first time in his life, Arjuna completely surrenders to Krishna. Therefore, from the Gita, required for you and me, today's topic on the 5th day is what? In life, without having overconfidence, and also to cover up or to come out of the no confidence situation, always have a very matured person as a guide and surrender to him. It can be your own parents, it can be your own dadaji, it can be some elder in your own family, it can be somebody your own neighborhood, it can be a saintly person, a guru, koi bhi ho, someone who is wise, who has really highly matured, who has achieved great thing in success, especially he has studied the Shastras, and has got pure heart of no selfishness, and he has love and concern for you. There will be somebody in life. Go and surrender to him and keep on getting the guidance at every moment of the life so that you don't go wrong in your decisions and actions and you don't fail in your life. Right decision, right action, keep on making you successful. That should be the goal. Surrender. यंगस्टर्स को क्या होता है ना, एरोगेंस आ जाता है, सब मैं जानता हूं, मुझे किसी की जरूरत नहीं है, ऐसे फीलिंग होता है. You are, maybe you are knowing it, whether what you know it right or not, at least to certify that, at least to encourage you, inspire you, कोई चाहिए कि नहीं. See that Lord Rama, but he was always listening to Vasishthaji and all the Guru. Lord Krishna, he never took his own decisions. He consulted Balramji, he consulted Sandip Paniguru Ityadi. Everywhere we see Hanumanji. What buddhi or jnana he is lacking, he has got always. But always he listened to Jambavan, the elders, the seniors. देखो, like I told you, जिंदगी में 3 गिफ्ट्स होते हैं. 1 gift is a good book. Second gift is a good friend. Third gift is a great good guide. These 3 gifts we have to give to ourselves. And I tell you, good book is Bhagavad Gita. There is nothing greater than this. A good friend you can choose yourself. A guide can be Krishna himself and the Gita itself again. Surrender to someone unconditionally means that person should be that great. I am not compromising this point. Don't surrender to anybody. Don't get misguided. Don't get cheated. But there are definitely in the contemporary world or every period of history, some great people are there who love the youth, who are ready to guide them, who are ready to help them. There are some ज्ञानीस are there जिन्होंने जिंदगी को पढ़ा, जाना, परखा, देखा, अनुभव किया. They will guide you. They know what's our psyche. They know what problem we are going through in the mind. They know what's the solution. They also are kind enough to tell us how to. They know the art of telling us with that love, etc. ऐसे एक को पकड़ना चाहिए and surrender. This is what Arjuna does in the second 7th sloka. And Krishna smiles, अरे बुद्धू, ये सरेंडर के लिए तो मैंने तो इतना पूरा ड्रामा रचा, तो ये पहले ही करना था, नहीं किया. जब तक तुमको मैंने युद्ध में ले आकर ऐसे सिचुएशन में नहीं खड़ा किया, you have not surrendered. At last, thank God, you have surrendered. Now be ready to listen from me. I'll tell you the thesis of the entire life as to how to conduct every moment for your success here and hereafter. This is how Krishna created a situation. Arjuna somehow used it to surrender. Then Krishna used Arjuna's surrender. Through that, he gave such a knowledge of Gita, which is universally useful for every being at every situation of their life to face the problem, challenges, and become victorious, and to set the goals and reach out to them, including Bhagavad Prapti, which is the actual goal of Gita. Do you understand that one? Now I told you today's thought is what? Don't enter and continue in a mood of low confidence and failure and misery. Don't also be in an arrogant state of I know everything and become inadvertent and commit accidents for yourself. Then what? Have trust and faith in someone. The best are your own parents. If not, your own दादाजी. वो दादाजी उम्र वाले थोड़ा जीवन को देख चुके हैं. So you can take guidance. And if you have some spiritual inclination and in your vicinity or availability, if there is a guru, there is one who studied Shastras, who is in this good path of patriotism, spirituality, and culture, tradition, आप पकड़ो उनको. There are some people, some Mahatma, they guide the youngsters. You go them. Anybody it is, whomever you are tuned to, you can like. You are able to tune and get guidance, pakdo. Then ask. Okay, this is the topic of Shloka 7. Now, as I told you in the beginning today, I am also chanting every shloka for you and telling you the literal meaning, so that you are also given a chance to know what is said in Gita. Among that, what is important for you, there we are pausing and highlighting it. And as you grow and develop your love for Gita, and you also want to achieve greater and higher goals, spiritual goals, then that type of interpretation of Gita, those topics and shlokas will be highlighted to you when you grow and surrender to that Guru as you grow. Clear? Now what is in shloka 1? Sanjaya telling Dhritarashtra that Arjuna was like that. What is shloka 2 and 3? The most powerful, the hydrogen and atom bomb like powerful shlokas of Krishna to bring Arjuna out of that lethargy and coma, of that slumber, stupor, that laziness, that indolence, that impotency, that non-performance situation. To shake him up, Bhagavan's 2 shlokas. Having woken up little, what Arjuna said are these shlokas. Okay, fourth one. Arjuna uvacha. After Krishna's words, when he got shaken up and little bit he woke up, what were Arjuna's? Again in the same mood, started saying in a big crying shlokas are this. Arjuna uvacha. I will only tell you literal meaning, I will not explain deeply. Katam Bhishmamaham Samkhe Dronam cha Madhusudana Ishubhi Pratiyotsyami Pujarha Varisudana. This is the fourth shloka. He says, Hey Madhusudana, Hey Krishna, Katham, how? Bhishmam Dronam, to my grandfather Bhishma, Drona, who taught me all these vidyas to me, the teacher, Ishubi Pratiyotsyami. Sankhya means yuddhume. Ishubihi with arrows. Pratiyotsyami retaliation. How can I retaliate with my arrows to my guru Dronacharya and grandsire Bhishmacharya? Why? Pujar how? They to deserve my puja. जिनको डेली पूजा करनी है उनको मैं धनुर्बाण से कैसे मैं रिटेलिएट करूं? तुम कैसे मेरे को ये वाले सिखा रहे हो? Like that. He didn't ask that one. He did not say that, but he says sentimentally, they are my worshipful, respectful, worship worthy guru and grandfather. How can I fight with them? No, I am not going to explain. I told you the literal meaning of it. And the fallacy of Arjuna's thinking is already I told you. What is that? You may think they are grandfather and guru, but they are standing in the enemy array and they are also in the adharma paksham. Second is what? Every relation is relation at that particular place. But when you are in this duty of yuddha, everybody is in opposition party, you have to fight. Off the ground you may be friends. But once you are in the cricket team, a bowler team alag, batsman team alag hai. Bowler team should try to make them out and batsman should try to hit sixer only. Wahan tum, because of friendship or any match fixation, if you bowl the balls for sixers and all, then you will be caught later on. You will be debarred from the match only or the whole tournament or the team only. आया बात समझ में? So this is the fallacy in Arjuna. He is speaking right things in a wrong place. ये पूजा के लायक है भीष्म द्रोण. कहाँ? घर में. अब ये घर नहीं है, युद्ध क्षेत्र है जहां तुम धर्म करना है तुमको. And off the field of yuddha, at home, not even one word you have to talk against Bhishma and Drona, because the life-giving grandfather, the knowledge-giving guru, life-protecting grandfather and life-making guru. उनको तो अब एक शब्द भी गलत नहीं बोलना चाहिए उनके खिलाफ. That is at home. But here, see how subtle is the mind and how important is Gita's knowledge and how careful we have to have the knowledge so that our decisions are wrong. Not wrong. Always they are right. This is what Arjuna is saying. Katham, how? Bhishmam Dronam, to Bhishma and Drona, Ishubi Pratiyotsyami. With the arrows I can fight with them. How can I do that? Puja or how? Then in the next sloka he says, I will not fight with them, I will not kill them. For my survival, if required, I go and beg the alms and I consider it is better than fighting with them. ये सब किसके लिए होना चाहिए? जो रियली विवेक वैराग्य हो गया, जो सन्यासी स्थिति में उसको होना चाहिए. Not Arjuna had so many desires in his mind. He wanted the kingdom and war, but seeing they are more powerful at the same time because of attachment, he says, I will go and beg alms. A youth can never beg alms. A manava, a manusya can never depend on anybody for anything. Self-dependent, self-earning, and you support the world. Those who are helpless. उनको support करना है. खुद बुद्धू बुजदिल निकम्मा नहीं होना चाहिए. That's why in the Western nations, 13-14 years, kicked the youngster, go and stand on your feet. In India, 30-35 saal, this nikamma, nalayak, not finding any job, and any job given is not working, and his father is still feeding this buffalo. Either one extreme of laziness, another extreme of indulgences, third extreme of arrogance that he doesn't learn any qualification nor becomes fit for any job, and he says, Swamiji, mere ko naukari nahi mila. See how many places we as youngsters go wrong. Is it not our job to get guided and corrected? That's why the thought of surrender today. Here Arjuna says, See the shloka and crying, Guru nahatva hi mahanubhavan shreyo bhoktum bhaikshyamapiha loke hatvartha kamanstu guruni haiva bhunjiya bhogan rudhira pradigdhan. He says, Gurun ahatva, having not fought and killed my gurus and elders, it is better for me, Shreyo bhoktum, bhaikshyam api, ihaloke. ये जीवन में भिक्षा मांगकर भोग करना, एंजॉय करना और जीना is better than not fighting and killing them. Gurun ahatva means not fighting and not killing them. It is better for me not to fight and beg alms. How can you beg the alms? You are a kshatriya. Sharam nahi. Again, I am tempted to tell all the things. Only a brahmana has a right to ask. All other varna, they have to work and earn and give to the society only. These are the rules. Now, if that way I tell you, own one chapter I speak for 1 month. Youngsters के लिए सब डिटेल नहीं बता रहा हूँ मैं. इतना काफी says it is better for me to go and beg alms rather than for the sake of kingdom and the wealth fight and kill my own guru and my own grandfather and my own elders. Gurun ahatva, having not killed them, I think it is better. Mahanubhavan Gurun nahatva Shreya bhoktum bhaiksham apiha loke. It is better for me to beg alms. And hatva arthakamantu Gurun, for the sake of wealth and kingdom, if I kill my own people, what will happen to me later on? Bhunjiya bhogan rudra pradigdhan. देखो क्या एग्जाम्पल अर्जुन ले रहा है. Of the highest sentimental and emotionalism to justify his not doing his duty. He says, every roti, bread, ya chawal I eat after killing my grandfather and guru and all of them will be soaked in their blood. How can he that उनके खून में दबा हुआ खाना मैं कैसे खा सकता हूँ? बताओ कृष्णा, तुम कहते हो मेरे को युद्ध करो? नहीं, don't we do, we youngsters also, all this misusing of our intellect to give all examples, quotations and sentimental emotional things. All of them are only one thing, to run away from the duty. Hatva arthakaman gurun bunjiya bhogan rudira pradigdan. Rudira means blood, pradigda means soaked, bhoga means eatable things. I have to eat means क्या हुआ? उनको मानेगा जहां भी देखूंगा मैं उनका खून ही दिखेगा, मैं कैसे खाऊं, कैसे जीऊं मैं? All sentiments, emotions. These are all spoiled mind of Arjuna by Dhritarashtra and Sanjaya. Remember. Then he says, the next sloka, the muttering and shaking speech. Na chaitad vidbha kataranno gariya yadva jayema yadivano jayeyuhu yane vahatva na jijivishamaha te vastitaha pramuke dhartarashtraha. This is the sixth one. उससे पहले और एक है, पांचवा वाला. I have missed that one. I'll tell what is that. Bhunjiya bhoga rudra pradigdan. Then yes. Katham Bhishma Manke we have seen, fourth one. Guru Nahatva we have seen, sixth one is correct one. He says, Nacha etad vidmaha kataratnaha gariyaha. I am not able to decide which is greater or better. Yadva jayemaha, yadva naha jayeyuhu. Should I fight and defeat them? Should I allow them to defeat me? I am not able to understand. And याने वहत्वान अजिजीविषामः. अब जिनको मारकर मैं जी नहीं सकता हूँ, जीना नहीं चाहता हूँ, ते अवस्थिताः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्राः. They are the ones, my own dear and near ones, standing in front of the war. How can I fight with them? I am not able to decide. Now this is a confused state of mind. Run away from the war, they will chase me and kill me, or I will not have kingdom. Fight the war, they are more powerful than me, they may kill me. Fight the war and kill them, they are my own people, therefore I cannot enjoy life. I am not able to understand exactly what to do. Therefore, I am in confusion. This is what is the greatness of Arjuna. In the dire situation also, in his confused state of mind also, he just understood that he is in confusion, unable to decide. Therefore, surrender to Lord Krishna. This is the seventh shloka of second chapter, where Arjuna surrenders to Krishna and gives a chance to Krishna to guide him, to protect him, to help him, to take care of him, to empower him in such a way that Arjuna becomes victorious in the immediate mental cycle problem, in the war of the Yuddha, and throughout the life. जिंदगी भर के जीवन के विजय के लिए जो खुराक चाहिए ज्ञान वाला, वो सब देने का मौका अर्जुन ने कृष्ण को दिया by surrendering. This is the seventh shloka. Today I'll touch it, tomorrow I'll explain you little bit. So that's how we are studying Geeta also. We are highlighting the important points also. Okay, chapter 1, what we have learned, the first shloka, where we get lost because of our misguidance. 2 and 3, what we have learned, Bhagwan told, this attachment रूपी हृदय को दुर्बल करने वाला कश्मल को छोड़कर roar like a lion and fight the war, don't be like a cleaver. See that lessons are taught, catch them. You give the caption, you give the headings, etc. I am giving one from my side. In the 4th, 5th, 6th, what we are seeing, how people justify not to do their duty. 7th one, Arjuna did not decide and run away, luckily surrendered to Krishna. And what is the meaning of all that? Tomorrow we are seeing. Today the shloka chanting. What is that? Karpanya doshopahata swabhavaha pruchhami tvam dharma sammudha chetah yachreyasyan nishchitam bruhi tanme shishyasteham shadimam tvam prapannam. Hey Krishna, karpanya dosha upahata swabhavaha. My real nature of being courageous, dynamic, ready to fight out the war is covered right now because of one shortcoming called as Karpanya dosha. Therefore, my buddhi is confused regarding what to do, what not to do. Therefore, Prichami, I am asking you, tell me, yat shreyah syat. What is best for me? You think and decide and tell me. Nishchitam bruhi. Brew coffee में मिलाकर मुझे बताओ. And why should I tell you? शिष्य ते अहम, मैं तुम्हारा आपका डिसाइपल हूं. माम शाधि, ये शाधि इज नॉट हिंदी वाला. इंस्ट्रक्ट मी, शाधि मीन्स इंस्ट्रक्शन, अनुशासन करो. त्वाम प्रपन्नम. So as a devotee, I am surrendering to you. I am a disciple, I am surrendering to you. I am taking you as a God as well as Guru. Please instruct me what to do so that the best happens to me. This is called the meaning of surrender. Now, this point is very crucial. I will highlight it tomorrow. I will exhaustively explain it tomorrow. After this, now Krishna will start. Again, 3-4 श्लोकों में और थोड़ा अर्जुन रोएगा. Then from the 11th verse onwards, Krishna starts teaching us. So I'll tell you literal meaning, but whatever is required for you, I tell. Now please, one request. When you joined the play school or LKG, is that the first day only A, B, C, D you have learned, or you have to struggle for 10 days? When you joined the driving class of car, is that first day only you started the Formula 1? You didn't know where is steering, where is clutch, accelerator, brake. Is it not? Anywhere when you learn the computers, पहले दिन ही कीबोर्ड पता चला कि SDF and all, software, every day you know. पहले दिन पता चला क्या? The day you joined the physics class, first day only sound, light, magnetism. Did you understand? Everything needs its own time and effort to become familiar. Is it not? You know, any Garba dance you want to do because Navaratras are going on. Or you want to learn any sports of cricket or chess, anything. पहले दिन ही पता चलता है कि pawn क्या है, the what is रुक क्या है. You have to go through in the same way. Please don't expect from me or anybody that one day only we can convince you, we can tell you, we can help you. First of all, you have to tune to me, the speaker. Then you have to tune to my way of speaking. Then you have to tune to the language. Then you have to tune to the text we are studying. Then the subject. Till that is done, you will not know the greatness, grandness, glory and beauty of what you are given. If that much patience you don't have, you can't stick to that, then who can help you? ये सर्जरी करना है, वो कहते हैं मैं भाग जाऊंगा. अरे you have to allow the doctor to give you anesthesia, then he knows local anesthesia देगा, क्या करना, करने दो उनको, नहीं करने देगो तो कैसा होगा? So you be active and dynamic in your activities, but don't be restless and impatient that you are not getting empowered with knowledge. not getting empowered with wisdom, not getting empowered with the right guidance to take right decisions at right time throughout life. So what I seek from you is, don't miss this opportunity. You are the most lucky ones that Gita ka pura subject bhi, and what is required for you, that also we are slowly developing. एक दिन सुना फिर गायब हो गए, 5 मिनट सुना फिर गायब हो गए, हाफ हार्टेडली सुना, केयरलेसली सुना, नेग्लेक्ट किया, कोई श्रद्धा नहीं है, कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं दिखाया. इफ यू आर इन योर ओन एरोगेंस, योर ओन केयरलेसनेस, nobody can help you. But on the other hand, like an ideal expected youth, having your own self-respect, self-confidence, doing your own jobs in the world, yet you have that humbleness, you have that patience, you have that goodwill, you have that shraddha, you have that inquisitiveness to learn, you are regular, you are sincere. ऐसे divine qualities लेकर आ जाओ, Lord Krishna and all the gurus and all of us will be there to empower you throughout life, that you will be an example for success and achievement. Everybody will take you as the guidance. Your life will be a saga of joy and success. ये आप guarantee and promise हम करेंगे आपको assurance, if you assure us also with all these requirements. Okay, this is the conclusion today. And today the shloka for the mother is Kanti. As we are doing today's Saraswati Puja, we should have Kanti in our life. The Kanti of knowledge, the Kanti of wisdom, the Kanti of clear understanding, the Kanti of right conviction. So, therefore, Kanti Rupena Samstita is our mantra. Okay. Every day one we are doing. Today Kanti. 2 more days, 2 more we add. Okay. Om Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Kanti Rupena Samstita. Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Kanti Rupena Samstita. Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Om Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Kanti Rupena Samstita. Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. So remember the Jagannatha, Adiparashakti, the Divine Mother. Every day one we are doing. So first day was the Shakti. Okay, the second day was Buddhi. Third day was Shraddha. The fourth day was Shanti. Fifth was Bhakti. Sixth yesterday was Lakshmi. Today Kanti. So keep on chanting them. Om Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samstita. Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. O Mother, to all these beautiful youngsters, give the Shakti. Om Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Buddhi Rupena Samstita. Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. O Mother, bless all these beautiful, wonderful youngsters with that right buddhi, sadbuddhi, intellection. Om Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shraddha Rupena Samstita. Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Mother, give them the Shraddha, interest and liking toward their goals, towards their own duties. Om Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shanti Rupena Samstita. Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. O Mother, bless them with the Shanti so that they are able to achieve what they have to achieve with right efforts. Om Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Bhakti Rupena Samstita. Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. May they have respect, reverence, whichever the point which they are supposed to have. Om Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Lakshmi Rupena Samstita. Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. May every of my youngsters have every type of the richness, inner and outer, required to their make their life happy and celebration every moment. In today's shloka, Om Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Dikanti Rupena Samstita. Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. There will be the Kanti of Jnanam, Kanti of wisdom, Kanti of performance, Kanti of achievement, Kanti of every power of the personality layer may our youngsters have. With this, today we will give a break. Tomorrow we'll come to continue Gita also, to learn another new thought, and also to develop our respect, reverence to our great Sanatana Dharma Shastras, to great our avatars, and also to our culture and our gurus. And let us make use of all of them. We, the Hindus, are more lucky than anyone that if we can use, we have so much of legacy, so much of great, grand, glorious things to bless us. Few are the things in our own Shastras, one or two. Whatever people misunderstand or misinterpret, don't get carried away with that. Any such doubts you have, you ask the elders, they can clarify your questions and doubts. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for your patient audience. This much time to हमको spend करना ही है because so many things we are learning. Please pass it on to your friends also. Send them the links. सब्सक्राइब करो और रेगुलर सुनते हुए उसका फ़ायदा उठाना. Thank you friends.